Oh.
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 And let that cruise again. Let's
Twilight
go.
Start.
I'm okay with it.
Now, I was beginning to say that Diddy Kong has very strong tools for stopping the assault of Bayonetta, but Sheik is no slouch in that department either. There's a lot that she can do to either clank or just sort of match out the aggression with safe options of her own, but Dill just opting to dive right in on Wrath, getting the first blood.
He was trying to bait out Wraith from just trying to like go for like an up B or a side B or see what he does when he just jumps into his safety zone. And now he's recognizing he's going to go for a Witch Twist. He's probably going to use that into his arsenal later on for future baits and conditioning. Let's see, he's going to chill back, throw some huge Needle Storms. I guarantee you Dill's going to be playing super safe against Wraith.
We're going to be seeing a lot of needle camping from Dill in this, and it's just one of the surefire plans that Dill has in this matchup because he's able to play the range game. And while he does have very safe aerials for being able to secure the kills that he gets on the damage he racks up over time from the needles, he has to be careful on his approach because Bayonetta can turn that very quickly on Sheik.
As you said, I mean, he's been getting hit by all these Needle Storms. That's probably like the fourth time like all those needles hit.
Yeah, Wraith needs to remember that he does have 2 shield buttons, assuming he's using vanilla controls.
Wraith finally finding an opening of that back air, but Dill just immediately turns the tables on him, goes off stage, tries to go for advantage in case Wraith opts to go immediately for the ledge. Well, once again, they're back at the standstill with their guns and needles. Thing is, the guns don't have hit stun on it, so Dill can still run in and start shooting them off, unless he goes for the actual neutral beam.
Right. I don't think Bullet Climax is going to put too much pressure on Dill during this match, just because of the unusual angling of the ship.
Especially on Lilac Cruise.
And unless it's the angle where the guns used on her legs are coming forward, it's not going to put too much pressure out. There's 2 different angles to help Bullet Climax pressures, and I feel like that's especially hurt here on Lilac. But we are going to have the needles into Bouncing Fish.
The classic try and true coming from Dill, immediately solidifying that first stock in Dill's favor. Only taking 64 damage. He's playing super safe against Wraith, and I'm sure Wraith is getting a little bit frustrated that he just can't seem to find an opening within the defenses of Dill.
Yeah, Wraith is forced now to approach. He has to do something about this, or else Dill can very simply run the clock on him now that he has the stock lead. And he's very quickly building up that damage on him.
This could be really big for him, trying to get him in that combos, but Dill escapes, gets back down on the ground, throws the Needle Storm yet again. Now we're seeing why he's opting for the Sheik counter pick. It's because it's super safe. You can't witch time the needles unless you're too close. And Dill is making sure to stay at such a safe position. He's starting to overlap him in percents. Wraith's just struggling to find an answer or to play against like Dill's safeness. And this is something that John Numbers struggles with immensely, is just how safe Dill can play.
He's such a safe and such a patient player, and he knows exactly when to go in and punish someone strong, because otherwise we've just been seeing a lot of the Needle Storm, as you've been saying. But we'll be seeing the up air manage to get the kill, but that's still 113% already racked up, and Dill's just coming fresh off of this second stock.
And you know, Dill stays in that platform just in case a timeout is the answer in the future. I mean, there's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, and he's sitting at 113. He's just not, you know, might as well run the timer just a little bit as he can. But Wraith starting to get some damage in here, going for the heel slide combo. But he's going to just kind of back off.
Yeah, it was a very interesting connection off that afterburner kick, but he wasn't able to get anything off it. Dill had excellent DI out of it, but Wraith getting another pickup. Gets the second afterburner kick and tries to take him off the top.
Almost connecting it!
And it almost backfired on Wraith.
The man almost dying at 140% now as he tries to get back onto the stage. Dill trying to go for a vanish kill, even though it's super difficult to try to get a kill off of Bayonetta off stage. It's almost safer to just try to let him back on. But you know what? Vanish is super safe. So why not, you know, just go for it, just in case the Bayonetta messes up.
Yeah, it's very tricky. He's going as far out as he can with Vanish while still making sure that...
Wraith, no way! No way! What just happened? This man just went for the down air off stage, but Dill was in such control in that entire game!
And just like that, he's able to just turn it because of how Bayonetta's down air works. He managed to get the down tilt, reads the air dodge, and just like that, the down air spike sends him farther, and he had all of his recovery tools in the bag.
Holy moly! What is this man on?
He's feeling the powers of the Umbra Witch right now, and they're going to Smashville for Game 2. That match was so far in Dill's control, and just like that, stolen.
Dude, Wraith has been having the run of his life before this, too. He's beat the likes of Squirrely, Leo, who Who else does this man beat? This man's just been going through this train, just trying to find as many wins as possible. He beat DK Will. That's a huge win. I didn't know he beat DK Will. He beat Vivi. Man, Ricky G, like, this man is on fire. So he definitely wants to keep going. He doesn't want to end it just at 7th place. I made it in the top 8 on stream. There's no way I'm going to end it right here against this man who is trying to time me out with these needles. No way, no how.
And even with all the strengths that Smashville brings to Sheik, Wraith is still showing so much pressure on this. He has the percentage lead, and right now he's got the combo. I like that he was falling with Nair. The Bullet Art Nair just presents so much coverage. It's such a safe option landing. And manages to bat within right through it, but Dill keeping on his offensive, just trying to rack up this damage, maintain his stage control as best as he can. And manages to get the tipper of the up smash, cleaning up that stock, and only 62% on Dill right now. It looks like Wraith has woken up a bit from game 1, feeling himself after that victory.
There he goes, trying to go for the down tilt into the up smash read, but, you know, Dill was on the other side. It would have been a great read because he's still going for the air dodge. He was just facing the wrong direction. He guessed the wrong direction. He's kind of hungry for that up smash.
Yeah, he's getting antsy for the kill now, and that's one of the pressures that I don't like to see out of Bayonetta players. Like, we didn't see any of this in game 1, where now he's just trying to fish for the kill, fish for it early, because, and I can understand why he's doing it, because as we saw earlier, Dill just racked up the percentage on him so easily throughout this stock.
Both trying to space each other out so well. Dill here trying to throw out some more Needle Storm, just keeping Wraith at bay. But, you know, this is what happened the first game as well. And then Wraith just got one good read, one good hit in. That was a very smart option coming from Wraith. He waited for Dill to go for the air dodge and try to, like, get the follow-up afterwards because he knew he wasn't going to be able to combo all the way to the top. But Dill managed to escape Death's Embrace.
And now Dill's sitting rather comfortably. I spoke too soon. He's sitting right there on the spawn
Sitting
platform.
on a bed of rocks.
And 83% still racked up on Wraith, and lands safely off that up air. He's got back stage control. He's just juggling now.
Dill's controlling this Smashville. This is his stage. I mean, this is one of Sheik's best stages, regardless. And we see him just not letting Wraith get back down on the ground. As I say that, we see a combo coming up. He's trying to go for the up air afterwards, but a little bit of rage might be messing up his combos slightly.
You know, we saw a lot of this in game 1. Dill still controlled the momentum of the match. It was just one minor slip-up that Wraith was able to capitalize on so well.
Well, this could be big for Wraith. He's just pushing him off stage. I think he just misinputted there. Went for a double jump instead of trying to continue the combo off stage. And Dill's going to capitalize on this as hard as he can, almost going for the bouncing fish kill. But because there's too much knockback, Wraith was able to air dodge out of harm's way.
I like now that Dill is using the Vanish to return to center stage. Just sort of let Wraith come back. He's able to get him into these ledge situations. He's able to rack up the damage so easily and so safely. He might as well just keep resetting the situation because it's working in his favor time and time again.
Now we see right there, landing that backer and then waiting back patiently, hoping that Dill was going to roll to the left so he could continue the combo. But Dill maintained his fortitude, did the normal get up, went for a bouncing fish raw, and just ends the game.
Just slapped with the raw fish. Gonna match game 2.
The slappy fish gets slapped, man. He's off stage. He's done so. Game 3, but now it's Wraith's counter pick. That's such an edge for winning game 1 is that you get the final counter pick. You get the final say in this set.
I'd like to remind viewers that we don't run Duck Hunt anymore here at Xeno. So
Duck Hunt is banned.
One of the strongest stages for Bayonetta ripped away. This could mean that we're going to Town and City, potentially.
He wants to go back to Lilac Cruise. Wraith is just a curveball here. I'm not too familiar with so many Bayos that actually enjoy this stage, but hey, more power to him. This is actually a great stage for Dill as well with using the platforms, and this is also the stage these two players went to in the first game. Yeah, so maybe he just feels maybe it's just like a comfort for him. What is this song?
I don't particularly know what's going on. This song is also rather weird. This whole match right now is weird. Game 1 went so handily in Dill's favor, and Wraith just had a couple of very strong reads that were able to secure him the win. However, the stage itself I felt was hurting him more so than helping him.
I want to point out that Wraith was the one that started to approach, and now Wraith is the one getting hit.
And
oh, he almost... He can't get the ledge, but you can't feel bad because it was his counter pick.
He did this to himself. He managed to bonk with afterburner kick up B. Insane.
That is just such a bummer for Wraith, man, because that Dill's got this now.
Dill can sit so comfortably on the 5 minutes on the clock that are on here right now. And we're going to be seeing a lot more of what we saw in Game 1. Dill doesn't need to approach. He has even less incentive to approach right now. He can continue to needle camp. He could just put out safe aerials so that he can heal back to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Wraith's got a lot of work to do right now.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind here. I cannot believe that happened. I'm still hung up about that. There was a meteor. Devin saying there was a meteorite in the way, so the ship had to avoid it, and it just messed up Wraith's entire timing. That was just so unfortunate for Wraith. But like I said, this is his counter pick, man.
He brought this upon himself, and it's just not working out in his favor.
And even though Dill has such an amazing lead on him in this stock, it could just be because Wraith is trying so hard to like play catch up after that such a devastating stock loss. And Dill's going to throw out that grenade. Things are just looking too hot for him. He's already 150 damage. If Dill just gets one more read, this is pretty much his game. And Wraith is probably going to go home with the 7th place finish. There it is. You know, he sees him running forward, only taking 22 damage that game. Super unfortunate for Wraith, man.
You hate to see it end like that if you like Bayonetta. I know we've got a lot of people here in the audience that not too big a fan of Bayonetta. Definitely like to see stuff like that happen, but shame to see it happen.
I don't care what character you play, what player you are, who you are. When you see something like that, it's just unfortunate, man. Yeah.